Good afternoon, everyone. I'm George Martorano presenting another Fourth World segment. This one's a little different. I feel good because I'm doing it outside in my lovely city of Philadelphia. And this morning I went for a nice run and along the East River Drive, and it was so pleasant that I had a smile on my face the whole 4 miles. Anyway, today's segment is going to be something about outside and about recreation. We're going to talk about recreation in the prison yard at maximum security prison Marion. At that time, when I was there, I was in the solitary years. Basically, we were only let out 2 hours a week outside. And there was only allowed 17 guys into this 2-acre compound. Very secure 2-acre compound, 3 fences, truck going around, gun tower, and the truck going around, they actually had automatic weapons. So they would say it's time to go to the rec yard, and say 8 out of the 17 guys, 10 out of the 17 guys win. Well, each one of us had to wait. We had to get handcuffed behind our back, and if there was 10 guys, 10 inmates, there'd be 10 guards. So each inmate is handcuffed behind their back. Chains is held high by the guard, and that's how you were brought to the yard. Now, once in the yard, we went out there and below zero weather, we would have prison work boots on, and you had to actually run. We would run over 2 hours, and we had to abide by the rules. The rules are so stringent as thus. Once you're out in that yard, no matter what happened, if you got a heart attack, if you fell out, if a guy was attacked by other guys, no one's coming in that cell. I mean, no one's coming in that rec yard. No officer, no guards, no warden, no staff is coming in that yard unless all of us, one at a time, we put our hands through the slot, handcuffed, and each one of us is held by a guard. That is the only way guards were ever coming to that yard. And over the years I was there, I actually seen men fall out. There's nothing you can do. I'm sure as human beings we would try to assist them, but other than that, no one's coming out of that rec yard until you are all handcuffed and marched in. And as you're marched in, they have perimeter guards with rifles actually aimed right at you. This is how I went out as a human being in the free air, like I'm doing today. Free, thank God. And that's how we got outside for many years at this maximum security prison called Marion. And I remember at times in rain, and then you have the summer. Okay, summers are pleasant, but you go out in this rec yard, and there's no trees, there's no water. You are just out there. So, matter of fact, they had a name for it. It was called the graveyard. Imagine that. The graveyard where an inmate is supposed to go out there, try to rejuvenate himself, revitalize his mind, except you were under these conditions. So, and I can speak on and on about what happens in the fourth world. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, I call this the Fourth World segment, because America has created a fourth world. There is close to 3 million prisoners in this country at all times. A lot of people don't know. Any given day, Monday through Friday, just in the federal system, there's 15,000 inmates in transit. 15,000 in the air, on buses, in vans, 15,000. And why? Because there is no bed space. It is calculated that they have to keep 15,000 inmates in transit at all times. So I always want to share these thoughts with you, especially my stories. And I need all your wishes and hopes behind me right now, because the show's pending in New York while we do episodes of these stories of the big story. So this is George Martorano again, and thank you. Welcome to the Fourth World.